Hello Pisces, this is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss with your November 2019 mini tarot reading. Let's take a shuffle here and see what's coming up for you. The Sun card, great joy. That's awesome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And long over, oh my goodness. Here we have the Knight of Cups, and we have the Five of Swords, and we have the Two of Pentacles. Looks like you're going to be making some choices. Make them about you. You're going to have help from somebody else. But let's see here. Let me see. We're taking a shuffle to see what's coming up for you. Oh, I'd also like to say Happy Thanksgiving to all who celebrate that here in the States and those of you that are abroad. We celebrate that here at my house with food, lots of food, and family. So it's my favorite holiday of the year, so I wanted to make sure I got that in. And also, please remember, this is a general reading, and if you'd like one just about you, stop by my website and check that out. Get yourself an appointment set up, and we'll get to it as quickly as we can. Or if you just have a question or two, stop by Instant Go. I've included both of those links down below for your convenience. You can let me know how they're working for you. And thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel, liking us on Facebook. I so appreciate all of those things that you do. Without you, this wouldn't be possible. So let's take a look here, Pisces, and see what's coming up for you. Wow, it says your intuition is going to be right on the mark here. It says don't carry any guilt from the past forward with you. And it seems like you want to get working hard, and it's like, I just can't get to this. I just can't get to this. Well, prioritize. Don't work yourself to death here, but make a list maybe of the things this has to be done, I'd like to do. And try to do the things you don't like first, and then make sure you get to do something at least once a day that you really do like. Change, definite change from the past. It seems like things that you've worked on are going to bring clarity to the right now, right here, not the future, right now. And that is not dwelling on the past, but maybe reviewing things that have happened to see where you're at right now. You're not stuck anymore. That's not for everybody, but remember that you're only stuck if you choose to be. Because you can change something, even changing the way you look at it. If you're having a miserable time, try not to be poor me and ask, what's the lesson here? It may change things for you. I certainly hope so. And help you have the courage and the ability to move forward. I feel like there's going to be victory on the home front here. I'm not sure what that means, but I feel it's like where you live with your family. If you've had if anyone's having some medical issues, make sure you go to the doctor. You know, the doctors can be a good thing. Medicine can be a good thing. Healing, sometimes comes from within, but we never assume, or, many things go on in that area. I'm just saying, for those of you, if you're having any kind of medical issues, get those checked out. And because if it's small and it's something little, it's easier to take care of. And it says you're going to be making some choices. Some of you are afraid to, but don't be. Those of you that are wanting to change jobs or move, especially if you're in a family, discuss it with your family, because it's not just you. Remember, it's kind of like the military. In the military, you might be in the Marines, for instance, but your whole family serves. If we're working in a way, someplace even for a corporation where we move around a lot, guess what? Your whole family kind of is working too. So you might want to discuss things with them. Those of you that are single, hey, go for the gold if you want to. Same with the other way, but remember, if you do have family, you might want to include them in the choices. And it says you've given your power away in the past, meaning you say yes when you mean no. This is a month to say what you really think. You don't have to say it mean, but if you want to say no, hey, or you want to say yes, but don't say yes when you really mean no and then become a martyr. It says there could be a tendency here for that, so heads up. It says agreements that are made this month are going to be kind of official, whether they're with family or work, or even with ourselves. Maybe, everyone says we wait till the new year to make our promises. I have a feeling you're going to change something or work on changing something that I'm not sure exactly what it is, whether it's, your diet, your exercise, or just the way you do things. But it says that you're really alert and looking around. This isn't just for one or two people. This is for a whole bunch of people. New opportunities are going to present themselves this month, which could be beginning of a romance, beginning of a business, beginning of a family. Maybe some of you have dreamed of owning your own business. This might be the month where you actually, we ask about it, we want to do it, we have an idea. Write it down, make a timeline, do things like that. Even if it's not going to be till next year, this would be a good time to, just don't fly by the seat of your pants, I guess, is a good way to say it. And if you do that, you're going to be very successful. Maybe you have an idea for an invention. I don't know, but whatever it is, don't just talk about it. Actually, it just says, I just feel like by writing it down with a timeline, you got something here. It says, if you're having difficulty in a relationship, don't be stubborn here. Everybody, it would be perfect sometimes if we all saw things the same way. But remember, just because you see purple, someone else might see violet or lavender or whatever. All I'm saying is speak up in the love area with kind words. And you'll be surprised how much, non-resistance is the word I was looking for that you will get. It says you're strong, yes, and you have lots of ideas of how things should be, but include your partner or your mate. This is in the love area. Those of you that are single, try to choose somebody that has some of the same ideas or the same goals as you do. It says you may be hearing from someone from the past in the love area. Just go slow. And a lot of times past behavior is a good predictor of future behavior, but people do change. So all I'm saying is if someone from the love from the past shows up for you, let them prove themselves. Take your time, and hopefully nobody will get hurt again by doing it that way. It says when you focus on what's left rather than what's gone in general, whether that be love, money, work, it says when we focus on what's left rather than what's gone, we get the Chariot, one who achieves greatness. It seems like there's going to be a lot of talk, specifically for those that work, about work. Again, I don't know if that means there's, are we getting our bonus, or is this company closing or something? So I'm just saying don't be listening to all the rumors going on around work. It says there's going to be celebrations there. And shame on whoever started a rumor there. I don't know who that's for, but I wouldn't want to be that person. It says spirit help is before you. Don't be foolish. Yes, you're strong, Pisces, but when spirit shows up to help you, it's almost magical the way things happen. In fact, it says there's things in the works for you that you've already asked for. Maybe you've asked for a new house and one's going to show up for you. Maybe you want a different job. If you want a different job, start looking for one. I don't think it's going to knock on your door, although it could. But it just says the things that you want, get busy making them happen. It says you're going to get what you deserve when you put everything in order. And this is good. I feel good about it. It sounds something negative, but it's not. If you want a new job, get out and look for one. If you want a new house, start looking at houses. If you want joy, bliss, and ease, eliminate some of the stress in your life. It says all these things are available for you. And take your time and do what's necessary to make them happen for you, because they are all available. It says if you're wishing for money or wanting more money, ask for some at work. Maybe you undersell yourself. Maybe you need a lottery ticket. I don't know what it is, but if that is what one of your wishes is, get busy and do something about it. Go buy a lottery ticket. Ask for a raise at work. It just says that this is a time when if you speak up, you will be heard. And I use money as an example, but it would be in a lot of different areas also. That feeling of being alone and being misunderstood is because it looks like sometimes you only speak a little bit till someone reacts. And again, that's not for everybody. But then you be silent. And yes, sometimes silence is the biggest message you can send. But sometimes it's just hurting because people sometimes then make up their own answers, and we all know what happens when we do that. It says opportunities will present themselves this month for you. Be open to receive. And I just have a feeling this is going to be a very encouraging month for you. Get those ideas wrote down. Get that invention started, that business, whatever it is. I'm not saying run out and start it, but at least start making some notes on it, because it looks like this could be a very productive month for you. And with that said, thank you so much, Pisces, for dropping in. This is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss. Happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you again next month.